And then I was like, so as all you telling me I cannot go, when can all you take me out in Dominica? Tomorrow? Sunday, Mr. telling me, Mr. watching me and telling me, till Tuesday, they can fit me on a flight.
Yeah. Inshallah, yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, she make any man who get off fine feet. Beautiful like a petal, skin tone rich like the green panel. Keep black on a level. Skin so nice, yeah, you don't have to bleach. You deserve a medal, yeah. Need no sunscreen when you're there up on the beach. Apple back in your jeans.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Amber, your #1 entertainment minister. And I know that you know that I know that I am indeed and in fact your favorite and your #1 entertainment minister. Because who else will keep you guys entertained like I do? Who else? Think about it for a second. Who else? Who else going to keep you guys entertained? Of course, nobody else. And like I always tell you guys, if you know, believe me, you know. Okay, so guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm gonna bring you guys part 2 of my story time. When I started filming, I realized that it was a bit too long, so I decided to cut it in 2 parts. So now here we are with part 2. And before we get into part 2, like I always tell you guys, if you are new, please subscribe to my channel and also turn on your post notification bell so you're notified every time I drop a banging video. Now let's get straight into this video. I seen him coming and asking him like, when can they take me out in Dominica? You check me? Tomorrow? Sunday? Who is going to refund me for my COVID test? Or you don't even know if I was staying in a hotel. Who is going to pay me? You know, who's going to pay a hotel for me? I need a taxi to go, but you know what I come there. You understand me? You just tell me I cannot go again. Like what is going to happen to me? What is going to become of me? Mr. watching me, right? Me, Ambrosia. You check me? John Baptist. And Mr. telling me it's still Tuesday. You check me? Tuesday is 11. That is a whole week later. Till Tuesday, Inter-Caribbean can fit me on a flight. And fit in capital letters. I had my whole flight book, you know. Till Tuesday they can fit me on a flight. So now I start to cry more because I check, you know, what the fuck you mean till Tuesday you can fit me on a flight? Like I want to come out, like I have to go back to work on Monday. My schedule already make 5:30 to 6 p.m. Who is going to pay me for my day? 2 days at that. You check me? Who is going to pay me because it's taking me a whole day to travel? Oh, you don't know about that. So I was like, all you have to give me a 150. All you have to give me is something. You check me? All you have to give me money to hold. Because now I have to go back and pay for COVID test. You understand me? And I'm like, oh, he don't know about that. He not in charge of that. I'll have to call Inter-Caribbean, which I understand. He don't know. You check? So okay, I say okay, call Inter-Caribbean. Okay. I tell my sister, boom, she call. Calling them people, a whole bunch of attitude. They're rude. Inter-Caribbean workers, they're rude. But they're rude, they're smelling rude, you know. I never meet rude people like that. They're rude. Giving my sister an attitude only because my sister asking questions. You know, my flight got delayed, they messed up my flight. How are they going to compensate me for that? I just finished paying. Pour my money overweight. I need a 150 again to go and take my antigen test. Who is going to refund me? I was staying, the place I was staying that I was renting. Are you guys going to pay the extra money for me to stay there? Are you guys going to get me a taxi to go home? They give me an attitude. Oh, it's not nothing they can do about that. And the COVID money sharp, eh? Maybe with Inter-Caribbean. Me with the airlines, I will never in my life travel with Inter-Caribbean ever again. Anyways, you leave and you go, you say, oh, you're gonna find out some information, blah blah blah, to confirm my flight for Tuesday, whatever. You go, you come back, I say, so how am I getting home? How am I getting home? Because the person who brought me at the airport already left. So how am I going to get home? He's like, oh, I coming back, I go and see if they can get a taxi to bring you home. Up till now, I still waiting for him to come back and tell me if they give me a taxi to go home. I can't, also I still at the airport, can't in, waiting for him to come back and tell me if they're giving me a taxi to go back home. You understand me? I still waiting. I rotten already. Bones that in the airport there, my bones. Still waiting for him to come and tell me if I get in a taxi. Anyways, he said come with him at the front for them to book the flight. You know, that's so he just tell me he going over there for him to confirm my flight and he come back and give me the information. Now you come back and tell me let's go to the front. Okay. Tell me going at the front. I don't make my call. I already call my cousin. This happened. Can you come and pick me up, please? Because they tell me I cannot go. Can you asking me what you mean I cannot go? Mister, I cannot say too much because if I say too much, I'll just cry. I was sad, guys. I was sad. I mean, I wanted to stay in Dominica. I was happy for the extra days, but I needed to go. I have things in America that I needed to get done. You understand me? And how was I going to tell my manager that I got stuck in Dominica when she's been waiting for me to come back? I'm on vacation. She texted me, when am I coming back to work? So she was waiting for me to come back. So how am I going to tell my manager Inter-Caribbean messed up my flight? How? I had to take out strength deep down inside to tell my manager that. He tell me, let's go to the front for the girl to help me book my flight and all of that. You understand me? Go to the front. They have me stand up there with my 3 suitcases because I had 2 luggages and 1 carry-on. The man put me on the side and he tell me, hold on, he come back to me. And he and the girl are checking in. Order. Hear me patience. Sorry, I work at the hospital, so I'm used to I'm accustomed to deal with patients. He have me on the side there with my bag, my suitcases. And he and the girl are checking in order customers, how do you call people, travelers or however they call it, I don't know. So I finally have me there waiting, you understand me? So I go and I tell him, well, you tell me come to the front so you and the girl could help me organize my flight for Tuesday. You already make me say, oh, you still want me to wait extra again? Organize me, you get me? Anyways, they do what they do on the computer, then he tell me, okay, you're all set, your flight is booked for Tuesday, same time, so be there at about 7:30. So I'm like, can I get some email or confirmation that I have a flight booked for Tuesday so that when I come Tuesday, nobody will come in and tell me no kind of I nothing it with them. You understand me? I warned him. I also let him know that when I come on Tuesday to check in for my flight, I will not be spending another money for overweight. So all you have to figure out something when I come, my back should just be passing. You have to go no scale. Macafesa. Okay, I am not doing that. He's like, yeah. When you come on Tuesday, Mr. I'll be there, so you'll be all set. So I say, oh, I need a confirmation email to make sure that I have a flight. He was like, oh, give me your phone now, make I take a picture. If all you see the picture, you want somebody, boy, honestly, I'm going to drop the picture there for all you to see. I'm going to drop it and tell me if that is right. I cannot understand that I don't go to school for computer science, for barcode, or what is that? You understand me? Look at the picture. Look at the picture. So tell me, all you think that right? All you think, tell me at all you understanding that. I don't go to school for computer science. I'm not going to sit down and bust my brains on that picture. I need an email saying that you have a flight confirmed for Tuesday at such and such time, and you understand me? That is how you do things. You don't take another picture of it and what is that? What is that? You understand? I find that vex. Anyways, I say, okay, alright, it is what it is, alright? I leave it and when I send it for my sister, I was like, what is that? Like, if you dog, I just pause this. Anyways, I let that go. I sit down outside of the airport. My free bags by me. I hungry because I eat for the money, but I hungry again. You say I tell all you're greedy. I hungry again. With all that crying I do there, my belly is hungry. I see them outside of the airport like a refugee, like a lost cause, like I don't have nobody for me. You understand me? Just so I see them outside of the airport like I don't have nobody for me. Everybody watching me. Hey, you don't go again, man. I so ashamed. I was so ashamed. You understand me? Inter-Caribbean treat me bad. That is not how you treat your customers. You understand me? And even their customer service reps, that is not how you talk to people. You understand me? Inter-Caribbean, I hope you guys see this video. You guys need to go back and train all your employees again on how to talk to you guys customers. They are running your customers away. That is not how you treat people. I am very displeased. You understand me? I see them outside of the airport. I am thirsty. I am hungry. Because before my boy left, you understand me? I gave him all the EC. I check in. I don't. Every time I come to Dominica, I always end up going back up with EC. So I check in this time. I don't go up with all that EC. So I left the EC for him, and I check in when I reach San Juan. I can always use my card to pay for my suitcase or whatever. So just take everything and go. I have no money. I'm hungry. I'm hungry in the airport. I sit down there, everybody watching. What happened to you? Don't go again. I just say they messed me up. I so ashamed of the treatment they give me. I just say I couldn't go again. Because everybody seen my tags on my bag. It was a bag that checked in already and ready to go. So everybody wondering why I didn't go. You understand? But just for me not to go back and cry and go through all of these emotions again, I just say I couldn't go again. That is the treatment Inter-Caribbean gave me. You understand me? Nobody never turned around to ask me how you getting home. If you're hungry, where are you going to stay? Up to this moment, Inter-Caribbean cannot refund me my money for my flights. You understand me? I come into that again. Tuesday morning. Fresh again in the airport. New feet. Same pants, new feet, because I come into Boston, so it was going to be cool. I only work with one warm-up pant. Different shirts, same pants, but my pants wash. You can't say my pants wash, right? Even before I get to that, right? Even before I get to that, the Tuesday, the Monday, right? Give all a little backstory. The Monday, after I come out town and take my other COVID antigen test or whatever, I come home later in the night. My auntie calling me and telling me, I have a friend who goes to Barbados and she just called me and tell me Inter-Caribbean cancelling all of their flights again, and she know you have your flight tomorrow, so call her and make sure that Inter-Caribbean don't cancel her flight for Tuesday morning. You know that. I say, okay auntie, I'm gonna make Tamara them check it because my dates are working, so whatever. Anyways, I call my sisters them. I tell them check that for me. They say, well, the flight is still on. It don't say nothing, but I think the best thing for us to do right now is to try to book another airlines just in case the same thing happened again, so I wouldn't be stuck. I was like, that is a good idea. So we went forth with booking another airline. So we booked Air Antilles flight from Dominica to St. Martin, connecting flight from St. Martin to San Juan, and I had to book a whole other flight from San Juan to Boston. So all for the night now, I asking Tammy, because Tammy have an app on her phone that she could track to see the plane, reaching the plane, where you know if anything going on. So every whole night, Tammy the plane reached Dominica, because that plane was supposed to come Dominica since the Monday night and leave Dominica at 9:25. Tammy the plane don't reach. Tammy ran maybe fed up with me. Every two said, Tammy the plane don't reach. Tammy the plane don't reach. Tammy the plane come. Tammy say the plane was supposed to leave San Juan at this time to go to Tola up to now. I texted her. The last text I sent I was a little bit late, so she's probably sleeping. When she get up, she said the plane don't come. So from that, I already know that chances are the flight going to be cancelled again from Dominica to Totola and Totola to San Juan. Thankfully, I'd already booked Air Antilles. So Tuesday morning, I come in fresh in the airport now. You think I would just have a breeze in the park, check into Air Antilles and, you know, shopping. When I go and check in to Air Antilles, it was another struggle. Papa would say, boy, yes sir, yes, give it to them, they hold me. Come to check into Aunt Tilly's again, right? Is another struggle. Come, I check in, whatever, give them my COVID test, my green card, whatever it was, my proper documentation and whatever. Then I hear him telling me, go to this side. We have to wait for the US to approve you. Approve who? And I just give you my card. Approve who? First time I that the US have to approve you to enter. Once you have your rightful documents. You know good now? I already don't give it to you. So I go back and ask him, what do I need to get approved for? He said, oh, because I booked my flights less than 24 hours ago. I had to get approved to travel with Aunt Tilly's, and I didn't get approved. You have to be on some what is the name? What he says? Some list you had to get approved to be on, right? He said, oh, you had to book your flight 24 hours in advance for you to get approved, blah blah blah. So it's like, how am I supposed to know that Aunt Tilly's was going to mess up my flights for me to book a flight with Aunt Tilly's 24 hours in advance? How was I supposed to know that? Oh, he understand, but I still have to get approved, da 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 da. So I'm like, my ticket was booked since yesterday, which was the Monday, at 6 p.m. America time. You understand? Because it was 7 p.m. in Dominica. So they had from since that time up to this moment to get me approved and to get me on that list. So why was I not approved? Like, so whole time so why was I not approved to be on the list? He was like, oh, he don't know, but he and his manager is working on it, so blah blah. So you can wait on this side and then I'll call you once everything got sorted out. From time Mr. tell me that, why did you talk to me? I texted my sister and I was like, Mr. telling me I cannot come because I have to be on a list, and I start to work up myself. Then I check in to come out. I ready to go. All you already give me 3 extra days in the country. I cannot stay Dominica any longer. To be honest, you understand me? I know my people will not want for me to go. They want me to stay longer, but they to understand that I have to get back to my life. I text my sister man, and I tell him, look, it's this. The boy tell me, look, it's that, and I myself don't know what's going on. From I tell them that they self their head start to get hot because they're checking. That is nonsense. You understand me? Since Friday, I trying to leave the country, up to this moment, I come again. I book a whole other airline, and that airline trying to give me trouble. So, okay, you tell me wait. While I there waiting, I go. I got food to eat. I eat. After I finish, I go back again. I say, any updates? He say, no, not yet. Time rolling up. Flight was to leave 9:45. It's about 8:30. I know it's plenty time, but I want to know. I want to have time. Get checked in. Go for security and just relax when the plane come. You don't feel like, hey, last minute I rush into go and catch pen. You tell me no updates. I say okay. My sister them don't call my uncle and say my uncle what's going on. Good thing my uncle have a link that working in the airports, so he gave me a number and I was communicating with her through that number. And when I called her, she took her time to explain to me that it is not their fault at the airport that I did not get approved. You understand me? Because all the time now I think it is them at the airport that had to get me approved to fly with Aunt Tilly. So I was upset at them. It's not until she called and she explained to me that it is not them that had to get me approved. It's Aunt Tilly's, and that office is right in Guadeloupe. So all the way in Guadeloupe they had to get me approved. And she started checking. That is nonsense because she don't understand why they don't get me approved, because my flight was booked since yesterday at 6 p.m. So she said it seems like they are not doing their job at the office in Guadeloupe, which I agreed to, because if since 6 p.m. I booked my flight and you tell me 8:30 in the morning and all you don't approve me, all you have a problem down there. You understand me? I have to do all you. Anyways, so I go back and ask the boy, so if I don't get approved to fly, what is going to become of me? Uncle tell me he don't know. So again, if I didn't get approved, I would have been Dominica like the cheese standalone again. But I make up my mind that I was not going to stay Dominica any longer because I have to get back to my life. Okay, so the last time I went back to ask him if there was any updates and ask any question as to what was going on, it was about like 8 or 10. So I went back and I was like, any updates yet? He was like, no, but my manager is still working to get you on that list. And he said, just so you know, you're not the only one in that situation. Right then and there, I felt a little better because I'm like, well, if I'm not the only one, then if I do get to go, then nobody shouldn't get to go, because I was actually first in line to check in. You understand? She is like, you're not the only one in that situation, so don't worry. We are all trying our best to get you to go, whatever. Which made me feel a little better, you know? It's like, okay. So I sit down there, you know, I text my sister, tell him what's going on or whatever. He tell me I'm not the only one, so hopefully I should get to go, whatever. And, you know, they started, like, praying and seeing and having hope that I will actually get to leave today. At about 8:20, he come and say, yo, come shopping. The speed I get up and run to go in that front desk there, I'll never believe. He's like, oh, can I have your passport? Can I see your COVID test again? And go through the whole other process. He said, you're good. You can give me my boarding pass. And he was like, you're all set to go. I was so happy when he tell me I was all set. I said, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I grabbed my bag. Straight for security I go. As I went for security, so they plane line, I say thank you, Jesus, because if I had wait any more longer, I wouldn't be able to go. I was so happy. But that's my story time, guys, on how Inter-Caribbean just left Dominica. And up to this moment, guys, Inter-Caribbean is yet to refund me my ticket money. I don't tell them nothing. Up till this moment, I cannot get my money back in my bank accounts. You understand me? So tomorrow morning, bright and early, is when I'm going to open their eyes on them, because I'm going to call them back. I'm going to call them back and I'm going to put in their ass again, because I want my money back. I want my money. Inter-Caribbean to volley and unprofessional. They're too good. I'm going to open the eyes on them tomorrow morning. I want my money in my bank account. You understand me? Tomorrow stuff I want, because I cannot wait any longer for my money. I don't understand how you want to be unprofessional, all you rude, all you no customer service, no. So yes, guys, if you are a tourist, if you are someone who loves traveling, who loves learning about other people's culture, love trying new food, I would highly recommend traveling to Dominica. We do have some great resorts. We have great restaurants. The food is great. Can't forget the rum shop. Good rum, nice rum, nice. You understand me? And of course, we have great tour guides such as Shy Guy Dominica Tours, who make you have a blast. You understand me? So if you come into Dominica, book my boy Shy Guy Dominica Tours. You already know it's due. And yeah, don't be afraid to come to Dominica, travel to Dominica. Just be very mindful of the airlines that you choose. Definitely do not book Inter-Caribbean. If you're going to book Air Antilles, I would advise you do it at least 5 days in advance, because we don't want no trouble, okay? But yeah, guys, you guys come to Dominica to have some fun. Thank you so much for listening to me rants. Thank you so much for watching my video. I appreciate you guys so much, and I love you guys. Also, please do me a favor and help me get the word to Inter-Caribbean about their terrible customer service. I was very displeased. I was very unhappy, which was why I was crying at the way I was treated. It was just like, the flight delay, you cannot go. Come on, you time me. You get me? I want them to know that their employees have very terrible customer service. They need to retrain them how to talk and communicate with people, especially in situations like that. You do tell your customers there's nothing you can do about that. It's always something you can do. If it means you have to call your manager to help you figure this out, this is what you have to do. But yes, thank you guys so much for listening to my story time. I know this video may be super long, but I'm happy you made it to the end. Again, if you haven't done it yet, please again subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notification bell so that you're notified every time I drop a new video. Like, share, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next
Yeah, she make any man who get off I'm beautiful like a petal, skin tone rich like the green panel, keep black on a level, skin so nice, yeah, you don't have to bleach, you deserve a medal, yeah, need no sunscreen when you're there up on the beach, apple back in your jeans,